It should be back now.
Okay, we're back. More technical difficulties happen sometimes. Let's see
Sometimes more than others.
Yeah, sometimes. This hasn't been the worst game with them yet, so that tells you how bad it can be.
While we were away, UTSA converted on that field goal attempt. Their kicker remains perfect.
It's 27-0 now after Tate Sandell 30-yard field goal. And he booms this one into the end zone for a touchback.
Everything's going bad for Coastal Carolina and the constituents. Football team, radio station.
Yeah.
Stuff is not great right now. The band is. Oh, the bands are wonderful. The band regiment, starting with the regiment's always wonderful. If you're Coastal right now at this point, you just have to string something together for some confidence. Get some long plays. String a nice long drive together. Do something.
Yeah,
Go back to that flea flicker. Go back to that go to the wide receiver pass. Do anything you can to get some juice into this offense.
Hudson gonna take the snap in the shotgun, gonna swing this out wide to Tucker, and it's right into the dirt. That's an ugly pass right there.
Yeah, a little bit of inaccuracy there from Hudson. You had Tucker who was open, but Chad just put it in the wrong spot.
That is a long pass he was making from the other hash mark all the way to the sideline.
That is very true. And that's where the inexperience comes to play. You can practice that all you want, but in a game time situation, it's a lot different.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Coastal just starts throwing the ball the rest of this game at this point.
Or start running it more just to bring it home.
Yeah, true. Hudson takes the snap, fake to Bennett up the middle, and he's met instantly by a couple defenders. The first one there was number 5. That is Martavius French. The Mike linebacker really getting after it today.
Things going from bad to worse for Coastal. They're not only third, they're going third now. They are 3rd and 12.
Yeah, 3rd and forever now. Coastal is putting up the weakest performance from any Sun Belt team so far. As he might have been able to get a neutral zone infraction. He's going to take a shot deep to Tucker now, and Tucker's off the hands, hits him right in the hands, and couldn't squeeze it.
Gotta catch that, man. Like, it hits right in the hands. You gotta catch it.
That's the second big play Coastal was dropped through their hands.
And you can probably hear it in the background.
Yeah, we got Butterfingers.
The dismay of the Coastal faithful here. Not too happy about that dropped pass. That was a big hitter down the field that Coastal really wanted to have.
Yeah, that would have been a big free play to have, but 3rd and 7 now. We'll see if they can convert here. Tad Hudson gonna take the snap. Looking for anything downfield. Fires away, overshoots his man. I think that was right, his intended target. And it falls incomplete.
Right through the hands. I wanted to know, one of my other favorite things, little things that happens, is everything about the center. But when they are offsides, the part of it knows that the other team's offside, they snap and they just stay there. They don't move, they just stay in their set, in their stance, until the play's over.
Yeah, they freeze. They don't know what to do. And here comes Sabafundi, Coastal's leading yardage.
I get him the bronze leg.
Yeah. He booms this one away again, and this isn't that good of a punt, as it's going to dribble down the field. And come to a stop, and there's a big fight now.
Yep. It looked like the returner punched number 0.
Yeah, he did that in a group of 4 Coastal Carolina players, so that was interesting.
Looked like he punched Juan Powell right in the face mask, which prompted the referee to throw the flag.
And then prompted a response from the Coastal players, too. There were a couple other hands being thrown.
And hopefully it's not unsportsmanlike on Juan Powell. He is one away from being ejected.
Yeah, we will see as the refs discuss who all is being penalized here.
See how they sort this one out. A lot of dirty laundry this game.
Its tempers are flaring right now as this game gets out of hand.
There's 2 flags down on the field.
Okay, so they only got Chris Carpenter there with the penalty. That was the return man for UTSA.
That was the one that swiped at Juan Powell's face mask.
So UTSA will start at their own 12-yard line. Probably look to have a nice long sustained drive here. Take some minutes off this clock.
Really bleed that down.
If you're UTSA, you're in a great spot. You don't need to force anything down the field. You don't need to risk your running back's health.
You're in as
That
good of a
much.
spot as it could be right now. Now, McCown under center for the first time, and he's going to fake the handoff. Rolls to his left, finds his tight end down low, who's bouncing off a tackle and gets about 5. Good play right there for Overmeyer.
UTSA is one sustained scoring drive away from probably putting all the freshmen in, putting all the second stringers in.
Yeah, it wouldn't be shocking to see by the time the fourth quarter rolls around, all the second stringers coming out here for some playing time in a bowl game.
Shauna Clear is down on the field. Number 36 for Coastal Carolina. Joa Cash.
The Bandit. He's now walking off the field. Doesn't seem too severe for him.
That's so sick. You said his last name was Cash?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a bandit?
He is a bandit with the
That's
last
so
name
sick.
K,
That's so sick.
like Johnny. But play will resume now. As McCown gonna go back to the shotgun formation. He has Dono to his right. Gonna take the snap. And this is gonna be a screen pass to Dono, who goes up and catches it with one hand in the smash, but gets tackled instantly.
What a snag there.
Sick snag, goes backwards, but that was a really good catch. Showing off the hands there.
Jaden Bryant tackle right there for Coastal
That was
Carolina.
a catch by number 22. Let's hope using that one time it doesn't come back to bite him.
Yeah, you don't expect up 27 using a timeout now
Under 5 left to play in the third quarter.
that it would come back to bite you, but you never know.
Crazier things have happened.
We've seen miracles happen before.
Yes, we have right now. And this is basically a whole, like, different core of guys playing together probably for the first time all together on the field at the same time.
It
You
could be
have
a lot of factors, you know?
a mixture of, like, freshmen and people who've never seen the field and the veteran, like Tobias Fletcher, like Courtney Eubanks, like Shane Bruce.
They are spread out wide again. McCown in the shotgun. Gonna take the snap, looking downfield. Pressure coming off the right edge. He floats this up, and Shane Bruce reels it in. That's the play Coastal needed. And that's what you can't do as UTSA. That lets Coastal crack that door a little bit, maybe.
And what a play by the veteran linebacker, Shane Bruce. Redshirt senior. This is probably his last game here at Coastal Carolina University. And if that's going to be a great memory for him. And
He's
that
in a
could,
great spot.
and like I was saying before, Coastal needed something to gas up the defense and to gas up this team. That is something that is worthwhile.
That was massive. I think that was Diggs off the edge applying the press. You don't just throw that away when you're up 27. That's how you let teams down 27 back into the game.
Absolutely.
That was a duck.
And just as we were talking about right out of the timeout. Interesting. Hudson's going out wide.
We're in the Wildcat here with Braden Bennett, and he flips this back to Hudson, who gets met instantly, and that didn't fool anyone. And that pushes Coastal back 7 yards. That's
see-
a good play.
After that first hit, you got to start to think if I should get rid of it or not. Because he had some time back there right after he got the ball, after the first contact, boom, he has your leg. Think about throwing it away. Try to, if you could see something open, sliver down the field, just chuck it up there. What if you have to lose? You're already down. You're already down 27-0.
Yeah.
I know you're in a good spot after that interception, but now you put yourself in a worse position by taking that sack.
Dude, that knocks you out of field goal range. 2nd and 21 now, it says. Jeez. I think it's 2nd and 17. That is off. As Hudson fakes the handoff, gonna find Bennett on a screen now and met instantly once again. There is no blocking out in front for these Coastal.
After that first play,
This UTSA defensive line has been doing a good job not allowing him to settle down in the pocket.
they've really been chewing him up back there. Now for Coastal Carolina, you got to try and get the field goal range here. Try and at least get some points on the board.
Yeah, third and forever. Hudson takes the snap, looking down the middle of the seam, and he's stripped. And I think Coastal's offensive line was able to dive on that, but another great play by the defensive line of UTSA.
And if you're Coastal, you just keep the offense on the field and go for it. You're in plus territory. It looks like Beck is doing exactly that right now.
That was Jamal Ligon
Never mind.
on the strip sack right there, knocking it out of the hand of Hudson. Very Derek Thomas-esque right there.
Oh, yeah.
TJ Watt-esque. Just going for the ball when the quarterback's playing loose with it.
And that's one of those inexperienced mistakes, is that there's got to be a buzzer in your head telling you, I gotta go. You gotta start to feel that pressure behind you. You gotta tuck and run.
Now a fake punt, and Sabafundi taking a shot down the sideline, and it's intercepted. But basically a punt anyways. He probably should have just batted it down. And that is intercepted. Jatian Rogers.
Arm punt from Brayson. Don't get me wrong. I think you're celebrating a little too hard picking off a punter on a fake punt. I think they're going to the beach seats.
Yeah, they are.
I think they're going to the Adirondacks. Oh, there they go. Yep, they're going to the Adirondacks.
in their pants. But
Their pants, their cleats, their helmet,
I
everything.
hope sand is everywhere after that. But it is now going to be first and probably 15, first and 17 after the penalty now.
Yeah. I'm all for celebration. I'm not trying to sound butthurt or anything. That was that. You can celebrate your interception, celebrate your
I
turnovers.
mean,
and
I'm all
whatnot.
for it. They celebrated down
Yeah,
at
and then
the end zone
you
over
run-
there, and
I
then
think-
ran 130 yards to the other side.
exactly. I was about to say, if they had just gone down there and did that, that would have been okay. But they went all the way from one end of the field to the other end just to go to the sand pit.
While never leaving it. They were just running across the field. While the offense and defense were taking it, McCown takes the snap, hands it off to High, and he's going to wither his way up for 2 yards.
Let's see here. It looks like they have a little turnover prop down there. Just kind of seeing
We got a lot of different things going on for turnovers, it seems like. It does seem like a little, is that a cow?
Like a picture frame.
Like a bell, kind of? A triangle?
Yeah.
Interesting. Got to ring the triangle. But McCown now in the shotgun. He got Donnell to his left. And 3 wide receivers split out wide. Now Almador in motion. Gonna take the snap and hand this off to Donnell and Matt in the backfield. That is one of the few good plays we've seen so far from Coastal Carolina. Tackle by Ibrahim Diawara.
Well, back-to-back good defensive plays from the shots. But here's the thing, third down is where Coastal Carolina really struggles. They just can't seem to get off the field.
Now it's McCown hands this one off to Donnell again, who's going to bounce this out wide to the left, and is brought down once again after about a 2-yard gain. A good tackle right there from Jaden Bryant. And a 3-and-out for UTSA again. But we are now under 1 minute left in this third quarter. UTSA is doing what they're planning on doing, which is just chipping away at this clock, looking to walk out of here as the Myrtle Beach Bowl winners.
Coastal about to enter their very crucial